Guys, I've missed you. Today I'm going to show you how I go from short to long. My little afro sheep cut to Kelly Rowland inspired. All I did was use my KQC flat iron and my Simplicity oil in my natural hair, and this is a wig that I constructed all by my lonesome. I used some wig clips and my Sassy tight curl hair that I am absolutely loving right now. And I'm going to start with the basic middle part because I want my hair to look exactly like Kelly Rowland. So I'm going to start by placing my wig on my head just so I can make sure that I have enough hair out, that my part goes back far enough. And I'm going to just take about 1/4 of an inch on both sides of my middle part, and that is going to be all that I'm leaving out because I do not have time to try to be blending more hair than that. This is exactly how I'm able to go from short to long, long to short all the time. It really doesn't matter how much hair you have on your head. Like, the wigs are so versatile. And what I'm going to do is just take a little section of hair on both sides of my part and do an anchor braid, which my clips are going to latch onto and hold this baby on my head. So now that my little baby braid is done, I'm going to do a big dookie mama braid, and this is just going to get that, longer piece in the crown of my head out of the way. And I'm going to kind of do this braid off to the side because I don't want so much bulk in the crown. So I'm going to kind of braid it going downwards. So I repeated the same exact step on the other side, and this is the finished product. It looks a little cray, but it's really simple. It's how I go from long to short, short to long. You don't need much hair, just enough to anchor that bad boy on your head. Now I'm going to take my Liip ginger oil from Organics and further moisturize the sides of my hair because they are freshly growing in, and I just want to make sure that it get as much TLC as possible. So I'm gonna just brush that through and stimulate my scalp, so while it's under my wig, it is like, I want to grow. Now it's time to put on Kelly, and this is Sassy Mitchell's tight curl. I have 3 bundles on this wig in the lengths 24, 22, and 18. The bundles are super full, so ladies, you do not need more than 3. Trust me, I had some hair left over. But the combs that I'm using, I will put them in the description box. Be sure to check out the description box before anything because the answer to your question may be in there. But basically, I'm using these combs instead of clips because the clips have been known to take out hair, and I'm for growth, not stunting it. So I will be using these combs. They're very secure. My wig goes nowhere. That combined with the cap that I use and the spandex in the cap make it just, ooh, the best wig ever. So this is what we're looking like after just securing it with the comb. You guys can see me pulling and tugging on it. It's not going anywhere. So all of you who are worried about security while having short hair and rocking a wig, I mean, how much more secure do you need it to be? So my camera decided to have a little hissy fit and it deleted the clip of me actually showing you guys how I use my Hot Tools curling wand to blend my leave out with the tight curl hair. But it's not rocket science, it was super easy. All I did was take the tip of my curling wand and like about, you know, the first piece of the wig and actually wand them together to get this look here. So it's nothing fancy, you know, it's nothing that's gonna like be detrimental to your styling, but this is what we're looking like. Now I'm gonna start shaping my hair and I'm gonna use my Diane razor. This is my favorite tool. It gives me precision and it definitely gets as much hair as I needed to get at one time. And I'm just gonna start by shaping it, and it's kind of hard to describe this shape, but if you are interested in Kelly Rowland's look, follow this layering tutorial to the T. It'll be perfect, trust me. So I'm done layering in the first side and you guys can see the difference in side A and side B. This is kind of like a C shape. I'm trying to like show you guys what I mean by it, but you kind of want it to come out and then come inwards, and then you just want to make sure you follow those layers all the way to the back of your head because you don't want your weave to be super flat in the back. I'm just going to repeat the same exact steps on the other side. If you have a hard time cutting your left side, take your time. It's okay. You can take this off, you know, sit it on your mannequin, revisit it. Do not rush because you don't want to carve and cut out too much hair. So take your time on this side. It gets a little tricky, but you know, with patience, it'll be perfect. Trust and believe. Done layering. Now what I'm going to do is just cross verify and just check and make sure that my layers are even. This is a must because you don't want it too heavy on one side, too light on the other. Yeah, just make sure you go back in. It takes 2 seconds and I'm just going to trim off a little piece at the bottom and we're finished. I'm going to use my finishing spray and squish that in. I'm dancing because I'm tired and I'm happy I'm done, but this is the finished product. I am absolutely in love. This is exactly the look that I was going for.
You can't stop it. Cool love, you say still playing in the background. You're almost there. You can tell me, baby. So close, run here. Baby, I'ma be your motivation.
A hot freaking mess. You see what happens when you start feeling yourself. But thank you so much for watching. I hope this is helpful. I hope you can get your little Kelly Rowland on. Be sure to check out my newest channel. It's a vlog channel featuring Joe and I. Get to know us on a more intimate level. As always, thank you so much for watching. Love ya!